All right, here we are. Day 24 of the Parasite and Metal Detox cleanse. That means there are 6 days left. It's a 30-day cleanse. It is a herbal cleanse you take 3 times a day. You can take it direct. I just mix it in a little bit of water and chug it. They have a pretty strict food recommendations. Supposed to avoid dairy, sugar, suggested to avoid meat. I've been eating a little bit of chicken or ground bison. Avoid gluten. Yeah, so it's just doing the thing. I do need to get back into practicing yoga every day. That would be really lovely. I should need to start getting up earlier to do that. We've got some crazy energy this week. There's a lunar eclipse on Thursday night into Friday morning and with the full moon. There's a bunch of retrograde and crazy astrological energy this month. So, also, I've been just tired in general. We also had daylight savings time, so that was spring ahead, so we kind of lost an hour. I took a nap today, took the dog out for a hike. Otherwise, yeah, I saw something on Instagram that said if you've been feeling really tired lately, that you are one of the chosen ones to help Mother Earth anchor her energy into this new shift in timeline. So that could very well be. I do spend a lot of time in nature. Like I feel pretty connected. I do my best to advocate for the earth and trying to protect different ancient places, and also we live where I live, there's a lot of national parks in the area. Glen Canyon National Recreation Area with Lake Powell. There's just a lot of amazing nature things to experience here, which is part of the reason that I live here. But also, I am thinking about possibly moving to Texas when my lease is up. I don't know where in Texas yet, but I just feel kind of called to make that trip or journey. I always say if it doesn't work out, I can always move back to this area. So we got that. I am working on selling my travel trailer. I also have a lot in page. I would like to build on it, but depending on how things work out, I might be called to just sell the lot. And then I can use that to help me get started in Texas. I'm doing the deer exercise. I'm supposed to get my period this week. Let me look really quick but the deer exercise is massaging your breast tissue and pelvic floor exercises. I do it twice a day, and it is supposed to stimulate your sexual energy and raise it from your lower chakras and essentially be a natural form of birth control by naturally stopping your period. I have not gotten my period to fully stop yet, but I went last time I had my period, it was like 2.5 days. And this time, well, I haven't gotten it yet, but it used to be around 6 days. It says it's actually supposed to start on Friday. So we will see. I will keep you updated. And then, but it also it's supposed to help with all forms of period symptoms, so headaches, nausea, cramping, and many people see relief or lessening in those symptoms within weeks or months of starting the deer exercise. I have a friend that I taught her how to do the deer exercise, and she just had her second period since she started doing the deer exercise. She's noticed a significant change in her period symptoms, as well as her period lasted about 3 days this time, where she was normally at about a 6 to 7 day period. So that's super exciting. I'm 40 and she's going to be 33 next month. So I do feel that the sooner you start the exercise, like the younger you are, the sooner you will see the benefits from it. But then it's supposed to work by when you naturally stop your period, then all of those nutrients and vitamins that you would normally lose during your period get reabsorbed by the body. It's supposed to drastically improve the health of your uterus, your sexual health. And then if you are someone that's planning to get pregnant, when you want to get pregnant, you just stop doing the deer exercise and your cycle returns and your ovulation returns. So there's not a lot of information about this on the internet. I'm using myself as an experiment. I am hoping that the more women that I teach and start participating in it will also be testaments to the fact that it does work. I learned the practice from reading the book, The Tao of Sexology. You can look it up. It's only available, used, as far as I can tell. They don't print it anymore. I'm sure I can find some other Tao teachings, which it's on my goal on my list to just expand my knowledge of it. But the biggest thing that I can tell you is that your biggest regret will be that you didn't start doing the deer exercise sooner. That's my only regret. It's like exercising. You just can do it in bed before you go to sleep and in bed in the morning as soon as your alarm goes off. You don't even get out of bed. You just do the exercise. It's free besides the little bit amount of time and energy that it takes you to do it every day. If it works, it should help people avoid using birth control. Birth control does not fix your period. There's a lot. It's like alcohol. There's like hardly to no health benefits of using prescription birth control. So another topic that I'm going to start really kind of researching and diving into is like cycle syncing and tuning your body to the cycles. Now, I know that sounds counterintuitive with the fact that I'm trying to stop my cycle, but that's another reason that I kind of want to learn more about it is I believe that instead of having a period where you lose your menstruation once a month for a week, you would be retaining all of those nutrients and vitamins, which essentially helps your body raise that energy into the higher glands and higher chakras, which makes you more connected to source, God, your purpose, and your higher self. And that yes, they say that women are like more psychically in tune or more in tune with their intuition while they're on their period. But I think that if you didn't have your period and you were maintaining that in a healthy way, like not through birth control stopping your period, but because you are actually exercising your sexual energy within the body, that heightened state that you would have during your period normally would essentially be something that you attain or have all the time. So that's part of the experiment to see what the results are and how it compounds. And from my experience, anything that takes a long time to work or like see changes from, like when you're starting a new workout routine or you are trying to lose weight, the things that are instant gratification have the least amount, not that they don't necessarily work, but they have the least amount of long lasting results. So this is something that I've been doing it religiously since October, working my way up in the number of rotations as well as how many times a day I'm doing it. If you're very fit and active, you probably could make it with 360 rotations twice a day. Pretty straightforward right out the gate. For me, I noticed it's a lot of upper arm and shoulder. It's like this movement. So I've been building up the muscles in that area, which yoga is also really good for that. But that's why I kind of had to like work my way up. I probably could already see that my period would be stopping had I been able to just start at 360 rotations. But yeah, the changes that I've already seen in my period, I think prove that it is working and has motivated me to keep doing it. Otherwise, there have been days where I'm like, I'm not doing it, but I do it anyways because showing up for myself and putting in the work is going to lead to the results. And I don't want to miss a day and throw it off. And then maybe I don't have my period for another month. Like it takes another month or two added onto what it's already going to take for me to see the period stop. So the book does say that you should be able to kind of pull back on the amount of rotations that you're doing once you get your period to naturally stop. So I don't know for sure. I might just keep doing the amount I've been doing, but we'll see. So as soon as I do have success in getting my period to stop, you'll be the first to know. Anyways, that's the update for tonight. I hope you have a great day and love you. Bye.